Hello, it's your boy, Tom, aka Mr. Wamakat. Oh, that's not so good. Did I just? Oh yeah. Oh okay. I didn't. I thought I messed up the intro. Yeah, it just started playing. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm live, guys. I am back with some more thunder, hopefully. It's excruciatingly hot, so I apologize for my bare bones. It's excruciating. Oh, well, welcome to that. Yes, I'm live. I just got onto the show right now. Actually, good timing. Oh, well, welcome. It's just excruciating. Yes, that should be so much better. So much better. Just a bit there. Bro. Okay. Oh, so what are we up for today? Well, today we're gonna do some reaction videos. Um, and set up. Oh, did I close the window? You can't hear me? Wait, you really can't hear me? No. Oh, okay. So what do you mean if I'm here? I'm so confused. Oh, then who's at? Okay, no. I think you're seeing ghosts, bro. I think you're seeing ghosts, bro. There's no way I can be two places at once, bro. That either that or you really miss me. One of the two. I do not know. Because there is no way I can be two places at once. Uh, so let me just send over some videos here. I haven't checked because my bro sent me a lot of videos. Okay, let me select. Okay, there we go. Mind you, these are all random videos, so I do not know what's gonna happen. So hopefully I don't get banned or copyright because I haven't even quality check this. So this is a straight raw reaction to all these videos. Okay, there's too many. I've already selected 21. Let me forward it. Oh gosh, I can't forward them like this. Oh, maybe it's because of this one. No. Let me just deselect all of them. Forward 5 at a time. Because There we go. Can I select more? Yes. Okay. 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 I can select 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. It's for these ones, and send it over to what? There we go. Get back here. So now that should show all. What do you mean am I playing? There's a saying that, hey, when you start seeing things, it's a start of aging. I mean, think about it. Do I look like I'm back? Do I look like I'm taking a shower? Think about like even the message you said it doesn't change anything because I was at home. If we think about it. But yeah. So yes, I want to set up. Let's see. Let me see what it said. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, I see. My chat. This is that's why. On the right reaction, where would it be located? Oh, I see. Okay. Let me duplicate this and call it the left. Oh, but I can't duplicate it because it's gonna change it for the same. Oh, it's not. Okay, that's good. There we go. Then I can come out nice and clean. What's this, bro? Nah. I'm kidding, man. Yes, I was at work. Mm. I'm dead. Well, everything lined up. The joke. Okay, right. Oh, what did I just open? So I think I want to open B where I rename this short react because I wanna have. Let me see. Is it possible to change the canvas for a specific scene? But I say in OBS. Not size, orientation. But rather orientation. So you can tell I haven't streamed in a long while. Okay. Okay. Why does it say idle? Okay. Now, I think we've somewhere now. So now, because I wanted to try to set up shorts, because I wanted videos for shorts. Because then I could easily just clip out the shorts and like make me come out like this. Like right there. See? And then do this. That way, I have a better outlook in terms of the reaction. See, and it makes it easier for me to clip. And then I can even move this. There we go. Because I only need this space right here. And I need a black, what do you call it? I need a black bulb. Let me see. Yeah. Let me check if I've got any black overlays so that I can just fill it up. Sorry about that. Ooh. I don't know what is wrong with me. But yes, let me look for a black overlay. Where's my stuff? Let's go to YouTube. There we go. And let's see. Should I go for static or? But I haven't unzipped any of the static. So let me try and look for the. Okay. What do I have here? Razor, moose, and let's have a red. This is the one I'm currently kind of using. Let me see. Individual files, overlays, have a label. Okay, no, these are labels. I need panels. No. The panels are screens. Ooh, that could work too. But I don't want the red. I want like more dark black. It's the worst time to get sick. Now it's heading towards winter. If I get sick when it's winter, oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever to get better. Let's see. Screens. Okay, this is the one I'm currently. Okay. So they know. Wait, I can get it to say nothing. Uh, yo, having to figure out which. We are going to react. Just chill, chill. Like I was finding an overlay. But yeah, okay, fine. For you, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I thought you even left the chat because it was like one viewer at the time. Okay, fine. For you, we'll do some reactions right away. So this is the first video I have up. See, I haven't even gotten my. What terminology are you talking about? It's just the overlays. You see, I wanted to like make it easier for me so that I can clip it up. Post 3. But without further ado, first video, the one thing money can never buy. The overlay is like the stuff that shows on the other side, like the whatnot. Okay, but you understand. Okay, never mind. But yes, so what's the one thing money can never buy? I don't know, because I think money can buy anything. I mean, the only thing money can't buy is probably time. But I mean, if let's say if you have $1 billion, you can probably buy free time. If that makes sense. Oh, wow. My browser is not showing. Yeah. Okay, I don't understand what the title has to do with the video, but okay. Kudos to that, I guess. So let's check another one.
If you've turned on the news in the last few weeks, you've probably noticed a trend.
This is a regime that needs to go.
Take Iran off the map.
There has to be some force on the
The
ground.
United States and Israel must be prepared to fight for an extended period of time. Everywhere you look, whether it's ABC, CNN, Fox News, or even the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
The case, I don't think, has been made to the American people. I think it can be made.
Foreign policy experts are all insisting on one thing. The war in Iran is mostly good, and it must go on. This is all a bit jarring, considering that only 27% of Americans agree with the war, and yet you almost never hear a dissenting voice. And that's as true on ABC as it is on Fox News. Who are these experts, and why are they so different from the rest of us? Well, it's
That's a good question.
The majority of the experts you're hearing from work at think tanks, a kind of nonprofit that may sound independent, but which often sustains itself by taking money from large corporations like weapons manufacturers. And not just a little money. Weapons manufacturers come up with
Damn! 12 million?
millions
Who
of
the heck
things.
is the
And
Atlantic
coincidentally,
Council?
the experts that
What they
work
doing with
there
all this money?
tend to push pro-war narratives in the media. Take the Hudson Institute. Since 2019, they've taken over $4 million from military contractors. Contractors that can hand over fist cash anytime a bomb's dropped. One of the Institute's largest donors, Northrop Grumman, is raking in the cash, as their $2 billion B-2 bombers are being used right now to bomb Iran. And RTX is another huge donor.
Damn.
They produce
Talk about throwing away money, bombing 2 million. That's crazy.
missiles.
I don't know if that was a dark joke, but that's crazy.
168 mostly school-aged children. The Atlantic Council is another think tank you're likely seeing everywhere right now. They also happen to take more weapons money than basically anyone else
Yeah.
in Washington.
That's what I was like saying, like,
Calling the United States to purchase
That's
more
crazy amount.
weapons-grade missiles to fight Iran. And guess what we're doing this year? We're using those same missiles right now to bomb Iran. Oh, and surprise, surprise, the companies that produce those weapons, RTX and Lockheed Martin, have gifted the Atlantic Council over $1 million in 2019. And these are just two of the big things that didn't publicly share the funding. approximately 40% of America's think tanks are dark money organizations, meaning they don't disclose their donors at all. The Foundation for Defense of Democracy
That's
is one
crazy.
of these dark money think tanks, and they've been calling for regime change in Iran for years, and we can only guess as to why. Oh, and the best part is their experts appear before Congress more than almost any other think tank in Washington, and we have no idea where their funding comes from. I think what's so astonishing to me is how many of these same groups pushed for the war in Iraq, but then when public opinion changed, they all suddenly pretended like they never did. The Foundation for Defense of Democracy.
Okay, so the gist of this video is that war sells, war makes money. That's what I got from it. I'm not gonna be too much into that. Oh no, this is a long form. I haven't set up the long form ones yet. What's this now? Is this another short? No, it's a long form too. There we go.
Switching to Linux for gaming now looks even better. Say hello to over 600% performance improvements. One of the key elements of getting games to work on the Penguin is a little program known as Wine. You're basically trying to get the things that work on Windows to work on Linux through a translation layer rather than working directly on the operating system itself.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Required a ton of workarounds that's impacted performance and compatibility, and Wine 11 fixes a lot of the most egregious issues by integrating new methods into the kernel. 678% FPS increase in Dirt 3, tripling Resident Evil 2's numbers and making Black Ops 1 finally playable thanks to integrating NT-Sync. And the good news is that because this is being implemented into the mainline Wine emulator, things like Steam's Proton compatibility layer will also see these patches added in, making the Steam Deck even better. Even though Microsoft is promising to fix Windows, the era of experimenting with Linux is here, and there's no better time to hop in to at least give it a shot. Just don't go.
Yeah, the only side problem is that it takes a moving mountain just to understand Linux, like
LGBT. Switching to
and I'm assuming you have to still figure out what distro to even use. And right now, that looks like too much of an effort, especially for normies or regular folk like me who have to work most of the time.
strategy.
Even though we like to get our hands dirty with such kind of a system, it's just going to take too much of a learning curve to get over.
Just in Iran knew that they could not compete with the U.S. military at the same level.
Okay, my brother sends me too much war stuff. I understand, but it's like, bro, chill out with the war stuff. Like, come on. Let's see what else he said. I'm at the end of the list. The rest are all long forms. Let me send myself more, because I haven't watched many of my bro stuff. So let's see. What else can I send? Let me just only pick shorts. That way it makes sure that I can only see shorts. That way it'll be easier to. Okay, what am I doing? Don't press on the links. But I can't say that. Okay, so let's see. So that one, sorry about that. Wait, haven't I already watched these? Yes, I have. Okay, so start from here. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong section. It's supposed to be here. I'm in the wrong chat, I mean. Select messages. Okay, let's start choosing from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, I haven't seen any of these videos that he sent me since like January. That's crazy. I'm such a bad little brother, bro. Anyway, it is what it is. I hope you can still send me stuff. Doesn't take offense in me not watching them. Okay, so that's like 7 I've already selected. 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go to 15 since I'm already over 10. There we go. Let me stop there. Feel the earth moving in. See, I even forget that I have a soundboard. Okay, I need to get used to using my soundboard. I really do. Whoa, why is it dark now? Oh, okay, here we go. Feel the earth move. Okay, but this one is calling me. Professor Nele comes back with an update after exposing Standard Bank. Okay, this video is just calling me because I use Standard Bank. So let's see what nonsense Standard Bank is up to now.
Today, I didn't know that I was going to have strength to come and talk to you. Because the last 2-3 videos.
How old is Professor Nele? Being a professor takes like minimum 7 years. You can't look that young being a professor, can you? Call me sexist, it's fine, but ooh, so this is actually a big thing. Let me see a cop. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that.
This were gut-wrenching.
Oh wait, see, now look at the
After
problem.
filming yesterday, I was so broken, I just couldn't hold myself together. I didn't realize that the wounds are still so raw. But I'll tell you what was different. This time, I had an impenetrable wall of warm, loving hearts from my fellow South Africans. You held me together. You incubated all my pain. You supported me. I felt so loved.
That's South Africa
The
for you.
messages of encouragement, the support, the love, the hugs I received. Thank you so much. I don't think any language can express how loved and warm my heart feels. Yabo.
Wait, let me get some quick soundboard. I feel like I don't have any celebration sounds. Let me see. Which is crazy now that I think about it. I don't have any congratulations, nothing.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's add that. Woo! Okay. Round of applause. Round of applause. Can't even spell applause. Grown ass man like me. Imagine. I think that's still wrong. How do you spell applause? Yes. Okay, so that's how you spell it. Double P. I was close. There we go.
Senator House.
Okay, let's look for cheer. Maybe I was trying to be too Model C, too technical. Okay, I like that one too.
Hey, look, you have a hole in your...
Let's have a year in there. I want to see if I can find a year. Okay. What is all all these other songs. Okay, let's see, Cap. Damn, what the heck is that sound? I like that one too.
312 points.
Oh, victory.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
I like that one.
You go, girl.
Well, girls. Let's see, girl power. What's this?
All that mind. So I say change the rule.
I like that. I like that. Can't believe I didn't add this one. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. We got all of them now. All of them. All of them. I got your back. No. Take cover.
Take cover!
I like that.
Take cover!
Oops.
Take cover. Take cover.
Okay. Oh, how could I forget? Sensational.
Sensational. Sensational. Sensational. Sensational.
Okay. That should do it. Ah, you left the chat already? That's tough. Why do I have this 3 times? Yeah, that has gotta go. Take cover.
Sensation.
There we go. And then let's edit the soundboard. Wait a minute. Then let's see. I want the way like that. And then what's the other one? Clapping hands. Crowd cheer. Oops. There we go. And maybe we add the last one of future sensational. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, that's a good update.
Congratulations.
Okay, that one's also good. What else do I have?
What the hell is going on here?
Yo, I didn't realize I had so many. Now I've only got 1 slot left. Okay. That's good to go. Okay. So let's go back to the reaction. I'm finding it overlaid because essentially oh, okay. So I'm going to leave this as is and then focus on setting this up because this right. Okay. Uh, I like that. I like that. Then what we do is this. Oh, we just get a nice, how do I say, black. Oh, I just leave it like this, because in that way, how the clip comes out, then it will just, I don't know. Because the real issue is this part right here. And then, let me see if I stretch it down. What would happen? Let me see. How do you add black screens? Can I just... Oh, wait. Oh, you can. It is called black. Let us call it a black overlay. Let me get nice black. There we go. In fact, I saw one part where you could add a group. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's call it a short overlay. Right. And then move this like this. There we go. Let's go back to this. Right. And then we copy and paste. And then we do this. Wait, is it possible for me to... Oh, I can't. Ooh. That actually is a way better color. How I got it on the first try is insane. I literally guessed it one time and I got it to look exactly like the background, which is insane of a skill, right? Let's see if this one is also the same color. Yep. Yep, okay, that's the color. That's the color I was looking for. Well, it's close enough. That's all that matters. That's all that matters for me. So this is gonna go into the, there we go. And then I want the chat to be on top. Right. Okay. This is a bit difficult because now there we go. There we go. And we lock that in for our there we go. Right. Then you know what I could even do? I could even move this like this. And then move myself at the bottom. Yeah. I think that works best. I don't know. Or I could just right. Then lock that in, lock that out. And just do this. Right. There we go. That actually works very well. And just move it a little bit. Right. There we go. That actually makes it a much cleaner setup and smoother, because then now the chat comes in there properly. Oh, what is that? Oh. There we go. And then now we can just lock that in. Maybe like this. There we go. Now we've got our own custom overlay for shorts. Then obviously on the side, on the left panel, then I'm gonna say, show my channels to follow and subscribe and all of that. And obviously now I can use all the other overlay setups. But since it's like this now, then it's all hunky-dory. And then I just have to smoothen it out like this. Yeah. There we go. Move it to the side a bit. There we go. Now I can just say yeah. Okay. And then we lock the chat. And then this. Hey, what was that about? We lock that. Wait. Okay. So why isn't this enough? Why isn't it appearing? Oh, okay. I don't know why. Okay. I'm just gonna do that because for some reason it just doesn't. Okay. And then we'll lock it in like that. There we go. And then the chat will show nicely on the top left. And obviously I'm gonna have to get an alert box. Say alert box. And then I have to now go on to my stream elements. So I can get my alert box. I don't know why it's asking me to authorize. Copy. There we go. Paste. Okay, now that I've done this, I start to see the problem now. Let me ask on these AI, see, because what I wanted to achieve is the overlay. Is it possible to get a screen mask to only show shorts when you are watching shorts and high rest, and then switch back to normal browsing when browsing. Whilst using OBS, because I have an idea that more automation, folks, because I'm trying to figure out what would look best. Because I'm starting to see now. Look at this now, automation. Can't even see now because now look. Let's say if I switch to another. Because I have an idea how it's gonna work. Let me do this. Because I would have to do this. Say desktop mode. Why am I not showing in desktop mode? Oh. The thing is, let me record something because I don't even know if desktop mode even plays audio.
I really need a little indulgence from you.
So I have to just
I just get a day off today and not talk about the fraud. Because when I go through these stories, I'm not reading them anyway. I need to literally get into that space and relive them.
That's tough.
Very, very traumatic.
I can imagine. Okay, because I wanted to see if I put it on main display, can the audio come out? Because when I put it on main display, I don't see an audio output showing. So let me just stop that and see what happens. Videos, stream that. Let me pause something because I don't even know desktop mode even plays audio. That's tough. I can imagine. Okay, because I wanted to see if. Okay, so it does come out, but it comes out wrong. You know what? Screw it. Top as it is, and then just add another source. Yes. Wait, let me not remove, but let me add a normal browser. Hello, little boy. Let me add my normal browse.
Emotional damage!
Hey, what happened there? Right. So this will be at the bottom. Background will be at the bottom. And let me switch over this. Right. Then my camera feed will be there. Right. So that when I switch to a short, it will be like that. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Anyway, so what I can do is to switch. You see? I can't. Yeah, you see? So I can't do what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could use automatic scene switcher to detect when I'm just gonna browse. Like, let's say if I'm just watching this and I say, okay, I want to search something, then I click here and I start browsing for it to switch. But it would not be able to detect that because it's not registering on automatic scene switcher. I literally have to go with another browser for it to work. And that seems like a little bit of a headache in terms of setup. So the best thing I can do right now, I'm thinking, what would be a good way to do it? Let me see what it says here. So it says that hotkeys. Yeah, so it's essentially saying I have to use a hotkey. But a hotkey is hard to remember. I would like everything to be automated, so as soon as I do the action, it automatically just switches to what I need. And then it would be easy to operate from that lens. Because then I don't have to remember, oh, I have to press this button for it to switch to know that I'm browsing. But a workaround is to use two browsers so that when I'm watching my clips or whatever, I watch it there. But when I want to search something, I always search it off a different browser, which could work ingeniously. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only way it was going to work cleanly. But then I'll have to remember that I can't browse on the same thing, on the same browser, which could be a little bit tedious, but it would be so much more smoother. The only problem is I don't know if my stream can do that. I've always wanted to check. Does my stream even go to my X account? Because I've never seen myself with that thing. Yeah, I've never actually seen it. So which means I'm doing that for no reason. I'm gonna have to work on it somehow. But let's focus. So I think right now, the cleanest option right now is to introduce another browser. That is the cleanest option right now. And lightweight browsers used for streaming. Let me see. Not Opera GX. Opera GX requires too much RAM. I guess. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, okay. Okay. Let me see my GX. I mean, I have to use these browsers somehow because I don't even. The real question is. See, that's how long I've used this. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let me see if first automatic scene switcher can actually detect this. Oh, okay. It has. Okay. Because essentially, I want to use it for Google. It's not a bad idea. What emails are using here? Oh, it's not weird. You don't use it. This is actually not a bad idea. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna settle for now because obviously I have to come up with a conclusion for the sake of the stream. Otherwise, this is gonna be a stream for too long. You understand? So essentially, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up two scenes. One scene with my Opera GX, another scene with my Firefox. That way, when I'm watching shorts, it will relay off of Firefox. And if I want to search something or do something, I switch to my Opera GX. That is the way I'm gonna make it work. I think that's the only way it can be smooth and stable. So, without further ado, let us set it up. Okay. So first thing, we're gonna put a normal. There. Okay, let's do this. Considering. There we go. Right. Maybe flip it as well. Horizontal, vertical. Really good. Right. There we go. Now, maybe I should add this and then that will disappear. Whoa, this one is way too bright. But yes, there we go. We've got, okay, no, I'm switching off this. This is way too bright. Way too bright. Way too bright. Right. So now we've got it sorted out. Beep, 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 beep. Right. So now this will be my browsing. So then we do this. Tools, automatic switcher, and we say okay, it's fine because we're going to use it for Google. And we say normal browsing, close. So essentially, if I'm on short React, you know what I'm thinking? I think normal browsing should be just my whole Firefox because that's where it's connected to my stream logic. Whereas I can just use, but then it's like too much of a headache now that I think about it. Because the problem is no, but I should be making these only. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. For the sake of this stream, I'm going to continue with what I'm doing. Then off stream, I'm going to set up my Opera GX to also work hand in hand with my stream account. Because the issue is going to come in where I have to do anything off the basis of reacting, and then it's going to mess up the rest of the stuff. So it's best to just be like, hey, this will be. Why is this short here? So this has to be removed. Right. So this is my normal browsing. Right. And it will switch to that. And then my shorts React, we're going to add a a window capture for Firefox. Okay, let's call it browse. What? Even that exists? Where does it exist? Oh, okay. Let's call that Opera GX. Then put this on short React. Oops. No, short React. Wow, why does it keep doing that? Oh, it's because it's locked. Okay. Hopefully that's what was the issue. There we go. Alright. Now we cook it. That goes to the back. We delete the main display. This comes back. Right. add another folder. Where's the folder? Where's the folder thingy? Okay, there we go. We go short overlay 2. And it's gonna come here. And then we're gonna unlock that, copy it, and put it right here. Then we're gonna lock that. And we're gonna use this to use it there. And then I'm gonna put this in the short overlay. I'm gonna lock. There we go. Now we've got a black screen. But this one is gonna work underneath this. Right. And then this will work only this has to work only on YouTube. So I think I have to do this. Remove it, yes, and then add a window capture that will only focus on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to see if this works. Okay. There we go. Why does it keep going into a folder? There we go. And then the camera feed goes here. There we go. Now, to test it. Okay, still. Yeah. It's not working the way I wanted it to work. It really isn't. It isn't working the way I wanted it to work. But nonetheless, if I go to, oops, I didn't add it. Right. So if I go to Firefox, it'll work fine. But if I go there, oops. It's supposed to go to normal browsing, not main. Close. There we go. So the difficulty lies right now in making it detect the shorts and the but There was a tool that I saw that streamers use that I forgot what it's called. It's clip something. What is the tool that streamers use? Watch clips.
Emotional damage!
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, why is that? To react to, not to make clips. Come on. No, there's a specific thing that they use. Best way I can go is watch Dean is so cool. He has it. It's so cool. He has something that
ABC has canceled. That your kid got hit. You know, but the
oh, let me check here. Maybe I have it here. No, I don't have it. Why don't I save these things when I come across them, bro? This pisses me off sometimes. I should be saving these things because I had it the other day. Info tools. It should be here. No. Elements, no. 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 No, 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 no. Yeah, bro. I don't understand what goes on in my head when I discover these things. Or maybe it's because it didn't do what I wanted it to do, so that's why I gave up on it. I don't know. No, there is a specific website called clip something. A lot of clips in a row. Maybe that will help with. Nope, it's still not getting it. It's like one of those things where I'll know it once it says it. Like, I know it's clip something. I just can't put my name on it. Let's see if my other AI friend knows what I'm talking about. Because Copilot doesn't seem to understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure once you mention it, then I'll discover it. Basically, I've noticed that a lot of streamers, whether it's Dean So Cool, Clara, I think Okay, those are. Oh, Arthur. Yes, these are the most of the people that I watch stream clips where they watch it off of this purple platform that I keep forgetting its name, but it essentially, I thought in the beginning that it just collects everybody's streams clips, but instead it just queues up clips, something like that. But even if you can't find that, I want something that will just get me all the clips of famous streamers, even not famous streamers, but let's say Twitch. You know how people have their own clips set up already, so it just collects all of that, and then I can just watch it in one go. That's essentially what I'm looking for. Let's see if they understand what I'm trying to say. Live stream fail. Are these even real things? Okay, okay, but I want one for YouTube now because I get sent links, so I just need something that would play them concurrently. That's what I'm looking for right now. Let me solve that first, and I'll come back to these other nonsense. Because I'm running out of time. Okay, so it says I must try watch together. Okay, which of these won't get me into trouble on stream? Because I want to use them on stream, so I don't want anything that's going to get me into trouble. Okay. Okay, that's fine. As long as I can use them. Okay, give me links to these sites because you just keep mentioning them and I don't see a link. Because I'm close to the workflow, but I'm not even close to finishing. And then let me move it here on the main. Let's see if I can drag links. That'd be so cool. Okay, you see now the problem, here it is now. Okay, let me just put this in tools because I'm gonna forget about it again, and then next day when I want to see it, it's not gonna be there when I need it. Okay. So essentially, this is not doing what I wanted to do. It's not working what I want to do. Okay, then let's simplify this. So essentially, I want this, and then to react to this. Short react. Chat. Yeah. Because I don't need to do much, hey? I really don't. I could leave it like this. Yeah, and react like this. Then just put a whole bunch of shorts. That's the smoothest way I think I can do it. Honestly speaking. Anyway,
I got this.
So let's do this. For the sake Yeah. Let's go all the way up. I'm all the way up. Okay. Let's I'm gonna queue 10 shorts. Okay, there we go. Let's see. 10 shorts. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've gone far now. 9. Ooh. 9, 10. Oh. Okay. Let me... Wait, did you hear that? My stream. That is interesting. I wonder what's triggering it. Like my soundboard is being triggered and I don't even know what's triggering it because I'm so far away from my soundboard. There's no way. Okay, let's first clear this chat. Yeah, these are all shorts. And where's my sub? Yeah. Okay. Right. So now what I can do is I queue 10 of them. You know, it'd be so cool that I could just switch to the overlay. Where it's just me at the top. But anyway, okay, without further ado, I think I'm gonna create a short clip for every maybe I should create an opening for all of them. I don't know. But this is where my YouTube should start actually. Man.
Hello, it's your boy, Tom, aka Mr. Wamakan. Not so good.
Welcome guys to another episode of me reacting. I'm out here in this boiling heat of SA. It is literally scorching. You might not see it because the light is refracting through the droplets of my sweat, but essentially I'm out here being barbecued alive. But we're back with another recording of reactions. I've just set up my reactions for shorts. So I've queued up 10 videos and just gonna react to them. Same story. My brother always sends me clips and I've got a backlog. So without further ado, get ready for the energy. So this one is from When Asian Kids Run Away from, what the heck is that? Oh, okay. Doesn't want to open up the freaking the rest of it. Okay.
I hate you. Come on, sweetie, don't play that.
I don't think I've ever said that to my moms. I would get a beating when she's like, you know what hating is? Let me show you what hating is. And then once you start crying, it's like, I'll show you a reason to cry. Yeah, some of us kids are just built different. No, raised different. I think that should be a title. Raised different.
Okay. Oh, come. Help me pick. Drinks? Yeah. You want?
Yeah, I would fold too. There's nothing like home cooked meal from someone who loves you. Shout out to all the people who still have parents, man, because, yo, there's nothing like that, bro. I don't think there's anything that could substitute it. And shout out for those people who grew up without parents and knows the real struggle, because, hey.
Hear this, guy. Stop trying.
But even if you got guardians or parents, guardians, that feeling alone is something else. But yeah, let's check this other one. Buddy wasn't missing that opportunity. What?
On a date, women who are clearly out of your price range. You know you can't.
That's the look of. What did you just say? The look of.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. That is that look right there.
So why are you trying to talk to him?
Hey, Rachel, your little broke ass work at Starbucks.
Listen, can I?
Bruh.
Guy, stop trying to date women who are clearly out of your price range. You know you can't.
Yeah. She got cooked, barbecued, sizzled, absolutely steamrolled.
South Africans, this is crazy. We are in international headlines yet again. So there's a couple named Malfoyun.
87,000?
Called The Real Housewives of Pretoria. But they emigrated to the United States recently after facing accusations of running scams, fraud, hate speech, and so forth. But they've just been arrested in America for allegedly stealing $5,300 of groceries. That is over 80,000 rand.
That's crazy.
That expensive in the US. Apparently, over 6 months, the husband would regularly distract the cashier at a supermarket while the wife scanned cheap products but actually bagged expensive items which she didn't scan. And they apparently also stole luxury sparkling waters, Coke Zero.
What? How the heck do you go from scamming SA people to go try and scam Americans? That's like saying, no, you know what? South Africa is too small for me. Let me go dream in the big leagues and go scam bigger pockets. Bro, you're jumping too many leagues. Too many leagues. There's rich folks out here in South Africa too. Start there. Like, you're gonna scam 1 rand, which is the equivalent of 0.0, I don't know how much, of a dollar. To think that you can handle that kind of money? But anyway, I digress.
Those were the main things they stole. And when police confronted Malfoyun why she did this, she told them it was because she was in survival mode and that she couldn't get a job. But it's crazy to think that they went from living a lavish lifestyle in South Africa to having to steal groceries in order to supposedly survive. This is crazy. South Africans, this is crazy. We are in international headlines yet again. So there's a couple named Pete.
Okay, let's see another one. Ooh, this is Katrina.
A lot of champions on League's roster are connected in all types of ways, or even immediate family. Most of the siblings in League are pretty much common knowledge at this point. Draven and Darius, Nasus and Renekton, Garen and Lux, Yone and Yasuo, and of course, Kayle and Morgana are all pairs that everyone should know. Vi and Jinx were speculated to be sisters forever, and Arcane finally confirmed that to us. But there's one more sibling pair that probably isn't as apparent unless you read into the lore quite a bit. Katarina is one of League's deadliest assassins, but there's more to her than just murder. She's one of 2 children of General Du Huto, who taught her everything she
Let me guess. Her sibling is Victor.
knows himself. Pop quiz time. Which of these champions is Katarina's sibling? A. Talon. B. Nocturne. C. Cat.
Damn, I was way off.
Bruh.
I really thought it was gonna be Victor. It was right there. Wait, Victor or Swain? Why didn't I think of Swain? Because the red. But anyway, wait, Swain would be more Vladimir. I think that would be making more sense. But anyway, I can't be wrong twice in a row. I can't. It's Talon. I know.
Ethiopia. The answer is C. While Katarina was raised to be an assassin, her father Cassie had a mind for politics and was teamed
I couldn't be more wrong. I really thought I was
under her
right.
mother's wing. She did great in this field, excelling at manipulation, but after betraying Sivir, was turned into the snake-like monster she is today by some ancient Shuriman magic. A lot of champions on League's roster.
That's very good to know.
There's a lot of people who do sponsored videos where they'll talk about a phone as if they use it, but they don't. That's dirty.
Bruh.
And then the other thing about Huawei, I hate trashing Huawei, but I also kind of love trashing Huawei. They have
How come you trash for a while? Why is it a good
a
name?
lot of money to pay celebrities to tweet ads for Huawei, basically. So she's tweeted a bunch of Huawei ads, and I noticed while she's the brand ambassador for Huawei, tweeting ads about how much she loves her Huawei phone. If you look in the details of the tweet, it's always via Twitter for iPhone. And it's like,
That's crazy. Tweeting that, hey yo, I love Hawaii's with an iPhone is diabolical work. Like, so diabolical that it's like,
what? Whatever, she can use an iPhone, I don't care. But I thought it was funny, so I just tweeted it.
It's very funny.
It blew up. I had Huawei reach out to me like, how did you find this? How did you know? Is this a mistake? Has this ever malfunctioned? I'm like, no, this is how Twitter works. Like, you can see the data. It's clearly an iPhone.
That's hilarious.
My screenshot. Y'all don't block me.
She blocked you?
Not only did she block me, but they deleted like her latest tweets and reposted them from an Android phone, and she's tweeted from an Android phone ever since. There's a lot of people who do.
that's crazy. Call them out, these celebrities with their fake thingies. They get easy, nice sponsors, and then they just do that kind of stuff. Call
The
them
FBI
out.
is looking into a bunch of games that were on the Steam store because they were scamming people. By the way, who remembers that cancer patient that got scammed? Let's talk about it. The FBI just announced that they're looking for people who may have been victimized by playing certain games that were on the Steam store that may have included malware. Now, the games aren't available anymore, but the ones they list are Blockblasters, Chimea, Dash First Dash FPS, Lampy, Lunara, Pirate Fi, and Token. What's really interesting is that the FBI words it in a way that it sounds very much like they believe it's a single person behind all of this or a single group of people behind all of the scams with all of these games, and they want to find out more. And if one of those games sounds familiar to you, there's a reason. A few months ago, I talked about a game called Blockblasters that was involved in scamming a cancer patient. Russell TV is a cancer patient, and he was fundraising on stream to be able to afford his medical bills. And while on stream, he discovered that he had over $30,000 stolen from his crypto. Naturally, he had a breakdown on stream, but the community came together. And in fact, a crypto influencer came in and gave him all his money back just as a good deed. Now, hopefully the FBI paid attention to this part, because the community had people that were way smarter than me start investigating this. They were able to find a very specific name. According to this investigation, the person behind the scam is named Valentin Lopez. Now, for his part, he says he has nothing to do with this, and in fact, he's the victim, and scammers are trying to scam everybody else by blaming him. But even though old Valentin tried his best to erase all of his digital footprint, the internet's forever, and they were able to find everything. So if the FBI is paying attention, they've already got all. And it doesn't end there, because apparently somebody reported him to the Frozen Water Brigade. Looks like Valentin's in a lot of trouble.
A lot of trouble indeed. But I don't know how you can live with yourself scamming people who are on death row. Like, bro, that's like all types of diabolical. And maybe this is a hot take. Like, I think it takes a certain kind of messed up to take cash from people who actually kind of need it. Like, you can see the cancer patient probably is well off, obviously, saving, got investing in crypto. Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that if you have the means to have a PC and program, yeah, I get it. Programming doesn't require like a crazy ass PC. But I come from a backwater country where not everybody has a PC, let alone a laptop or a functioning PC that can actually run a good script that is not either C+ the old ass just C. You understand? All complex computations, let alone have the brains to do all of that on a toaster. So if you have all of that, you could be using that to more, how do I say it? How do I say it? Like, to more pressing matters.
I don't know.
I tried to explain it. I tried. Okay, let's check the next one.
These are famous Hollywood movies you didn't know were filmed in South.
I've seen this.
Tesla's door handles are so dangerous, they're getting banned. When Elon decided that he wanted to make their cars look aerodynamic and make flush finger grabbers, they also ridiculously made them heavily electronic dependent. And now there's multiple fixes incoming. The US is investigating the over dozens of deaths that have happened in crashes with these cars that could have been prevented had there been a much more mechanical approach to opening the door. Not to mention the multiple lawsuits going on with them. And that's coming after they've started to lose court cases regarding how the self-driving tech has been more responsible in accident deaths than they want to admit. And now it's also being reported that China is getting rid of those retractable door handles as well.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
no.
Emotional damage! And now they're something that works the same way that
Wait,
nearly
why did
all
that get
cars
triggered?
prior to them operate. Tesla's door handle.
That's crazy.
Emotional damage!
Oh man, I used to love doing this back in the day. Just great performance, man. I want to see what more this guy has.
Hey! Women's History Month.
Nothing can distract
Of course, the dub that's way behind.
So you see and feel nothing.
Okay, but they should have added more to that. I was expecting.
Looks like Johannesburg is going to get its very own real beach and ocean one day. This is because some experts believe that South Africa is slowly splitting into two pieces along with the rest of Africa. This will create a whole new ocean which could run straight through Gauteng and Limpopo. There's a massive crack in Ethiopia.
A massive crack in
Ethiopia, which formed in 2005, which has been expanding ever since. While disputed, some believe that this is the beginning of Africa splitting into two. Now, by the time this ocean forms, we will all be long dead. But just for a moment, imagine this. One day, Sandton will become the new Clifton. The great lands of Boksburg, Benoni, and Brakpan will become beautiful, tranquil coastal villages.
I think he's missing a crucial part. Where the crack is happening, people are gonna die. Let alone cities gonna topple.
The nations of Polokwane, Pretoria, and Centurion will be seaside towns resembling the beautiful St. Francis Bay and Mhlanga Rocks. The future is looking bright. Looks like Johannesburg is going to get...
You forgot the deaths and all that. How's nobody calling him out?
Looks like you're
Okay, I watched that.
if
Hey! That is Ezra.
a person
Evra or Ezra? Evra.
speaks the sign language where it's going is missing a finger. Roll on this. Is that an accent or a speech impediment? I still don't have an answer.
That is a good question.
The AI fights are starting to come in hot and heavy. Microsoft is not happy about it. Anyone who's followed along with the ChatGPT journey knows just how slimy the whole thing is being. The whole non-profit to a for-profit that's breaking financial records of a private company, from an open AI company that's supposed to be open source to being completely closed and opaque. And most of it just frustrated watchdogs and Elon Musk. But now their wheeling and dealing has backstabbed one of their biggest and longest-term partners, Mikey Slot. Their agreement was that any tech that OpenAI provided as an API had to be run through Mike's Azure servers. But after a $50 billion investment from Amazon, Sam Altman doesn't like that anymore. So they serpentine their way through that by saying that they have a stateful runtime environment, not an API, which, not to get too technical, means absolutely nothing. And Amazon's in on it too. They can only use language
Like, Sam is chill. Like, this AI stuff, she just hold them. Hold on.
Or ChatGPT is available.
It's making RAM prices too crazy.
That would be a slam dunk home run for the Microsoft lawyers. But according to the latest interviews, Microsoft's ready to go. They know they're being screwed. So lawyers are in.
I think that's all the clips I have for today. Thanks for watching. I was trying out this new setup thing to make it easier to clip. The recording is like 20 minutes long. I think that's a good recording session for reaction videos. And I should have an outro video. I really should. On my next off, my schedule is so cooked that I literally don't have proper offs. But anyway, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one.